Guerilla Open Access Manifesto. Information. But like all, there are want to keep it for themselves. The war scientific and cultural heritage, over centuries in books and journals, is increasingly being digitized and locked up by a handful of private corporations. One is featuring the most famous results of the sciences. Enormous amounts to publishers like Reed Elsevier. There are those this. The OpenNet has fought valiantly to ensure that scientists do not sign their copyrights away but instead ensure their work is published on the internet, terms that allow anyone to access it. But in scenarios, their work will only apply to things published in the future. Everything will have been lost. That is price to pay. Forced to pay money to read the work of their colleagues. Scanning libraries but only allowing the folks at Google to read them. Provide articles to those at elite universities in the first world, but not in the global south. It's acceptable. I say, but what do? The copyrights, the enormous amounts of money by charging for access, and it's strictly legal, there's nothing we can do to stop them. But there is some that's already being done, we can back those resources, since libraries, sites you have been given a privilege. You get a banquet of knowledge while the rest of the world is locked out. But morally, you keep this privilege for yourselves. You share it with the world. And you have passwords with colleagues, filling load requests for friends. Meanwhile, those been locked out are not standing idly by. You through holes and climbing over fences, liberate information locked up by the publishers and sharing them with your friends. But all goes on in the dark, hidden around. It's for piracy, and sharing a wealth of knowledge were the moral equivalent of plundering ship and murdering its crew. But moral imperative. Owned by greed would refuse to let a friend make a copy. Large of are blind greed. If they operate require it, shareholders would revolt at anything less. Hence they have bought off back them, giving them the exclusive power to decide who can make copies. There is following unjust laws. It into the light, and, in addition of civil disobedience, declare opposition to this private theft of public culture. We need to, where stored, make arcs and share them with the world. We need to out of copyright and add it to the archive. We create databases and put them on the web. We need scientific journals and upload them to file sharing networks. We need to open access. Within us, around the world, will not send a strong message opposing the privatization of knowledge, will make it a thing of the past. Will you join us? Reed Swartz. July 8, Eremo, Italy.